I seriously need to learn how to write one of these things. What's going on, guys? I have a burnt nose and it really hurts. If you can't see it, it's just so sore. It's just gone worse. I look like if I had a beard, I have a big red nose and a big beard, and almost look like Santa Claus. So today I've been doing some housework, you know, cleaning up some stuff that was knocked over by the wind. Yes, and yeah. I wanted to go to the gym today, but I want to go to the gym today, but I don't know whether I should or not. I mean, I got my tag here, but yeah. I think I might. I'll just train legs, and yeah, I'll have to struggle on Monday or Tuesday when I'm walking around like a squid. You know, barely walking. But yeah, I was trying to play Fallout 4 or Call of Duty on the Xbox One, but Vince has taken it to his dad's house. So yeah, I don't know what to play. It's one of those first world problems. You have all these games, but you want to play the Select 2, and there's so many other games you haven't played, but I just don't want to play them. It's 2 o'clock and I feel like I've done nothing with my day. Let's just need to tag off. So what am I effectively doing, you ask? I'm going to go and get some shots and do some stuff with my life, because I spent all day today and most of my holidays doing nothing. So I was like, yeah, nah, I'm gonna go do something. Basically, why I'm doing this is because I'm bored. And I'm mainly bored because Meaghan's not here. She's pretty much the reason why I stayed entertained and stay and have fun. Without her, I'm usually bored out of my mind. So today's theme of the day is boredom. So to conquer that, do something. Just do something that will challenge you. Do something that you haven't done before, or that you want to do it again but you haven't tried in ages. I have something to say which would be a bit off topic. I'm an indigo child, as you could say, which is pretty much a child between a group of certain ages, and they are very different from other children. Basically, to sum it up, is they don't tend to deal with authority that well. Not that they don't like authority, it's just they don't tolerate authority. It's not in a condition that they deem necessary. And I believe that someone else that you guys may or may not know would be Casey Neistat. I believe he's an indigo child. Going back to boredom. Boredom sparks mischief, or it sparks creativity. But what it definitely does spark is thinking. When you're bored, you think. There's no doubt that you don't think when you're bored. Yeah, so going back to Casey, I believe he's an indigo child. On the pure fact that... Shit. Hang on a minute. I was about to drive off of this. It had a little roadway, but yeah, I was about to drive off that, which isn't wise. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest driving off of this ledge if you want to die. I don't know where you can see that, but there's a underpass down there. I don't want to do anything wrong, but I do want to explore this, and I do want to get some good shots, because you can see Adelaide, but I don't know what this stuff is, but it's cool. It's like sludgy. I'm trying to get up the top. There's an amazing view, but I want to get a better view. So yeah, I'll see how I go. Times like this, it makes me want to wish that I brought the tripod, because I have to climb up all the way up here to get a shot of the beautiful city of Adelaide. So I'm going to time lapse for a minute and see where I go from there. Okay, going back to Indigo Children and Casey Neistat, I believe he is a Indigo child, because Indigo children are best, they thrive the most when they're left to their own accord. So that pretty much means we'll thrive the most when we're left to be independent and to, you know, face the consequences for ourselves. That's easy to say for me, because I'm better off left alone doing my own stuff than being someone telling me what I should and shouldn't do, because half the time I'm proven wrong. Now, it doesn't necessarily go for everything, but I just believe for most cases this is important. Now, another thing is, we don't like having rules and boundaries, not for the fact that we don't like following them, but a lot of the time because we believe that they're not made for us. Now, there's, you know, certain procedures and precautions that is suited for the general population or general public, but, you know, it's easy for us to understand that. It's just the fact that we don't believe that we need to follow by these rules. And that's why that's probably the main reason why you find troublemakers, is because not necessarily because they don't understand something or anything like that, it's just because the rules, they get frustrated, and because they can't communicate that they're frustrated about it, Now here's me with the beautiful city of Adelaide. You probably can't see it, but yeah. But going back to me, I'm a very different person. I don't like to follow the rules of society. And not saying to be hipster or rebel or anything like that, but, you know, I'm happy to announce that I like girly drinks, even though there's no difference between a girly drink and a man's drink. A drink is a drink. Chai lattes, I don't give a damn, they taste nice. And for those who think that because people like chai lattes they're gay, even though that's not even a bad thing, but you shouldn't brand something like that bad because you haven't experienced it, or it's not what you used to. So the reason why I go back to Casey is because I believe that I can see myself inside of him. I can see, doesn't matter if we're not related or anything, doesn't matter. But I don't want to be a desk jockey. I want to be a boss of myself, and I want to do what I want to do. And I know that sounds pretty, you know, idealistic, but I'm going to push for that until I get that. The one thing I do have insecurities about is my burnt nose. So yeah, don't make any fun of that. Another thing, guys, I have enough money for a camera. I might wait till me gets back to Australia so I can get it. Now, I know that went off topic. That had nothing to do with boredom, but that's how I rooted that whole thing, that whole talk, is because I was bored. I was sitting around doing nothing. I was thinking, what am I doing? I need to go do something. I need to keep my brain ticking. I need to think about something. I need to go somewhere. I need some time to think and do something. Because if you're crammed, doesn't matter, if you're in one spot all day, every day, it's not that you have all the time in the world. When you're bored and have all the time in the world, you do nothing. You don't think about anything, you don't think anything. That's why I think heaps at work, 'cause it's a new environment. It's somewhere else, then I'm doing something else, and that's when I can keep my brain alive. If I'm sitting at home playing on the computer watching videos, I'm doing nothing. Ever. I'm still doing nothing right now, but I'm in the car near a hill in the scenery of the whole Adelaide, so that's why I can think. That's why I'm talking right now. Another thing that doesn't follow normality is that my favourite colour is purple. So on to Christmas in 2012, I got a purple penny board. I seriously need to learn how to ride one of these things. I don't really skateboard or pennyboard or anything like that, so yeah. I'm going to keep this in my car, so if I want to go somewhere without driving, take this.